Hey guys, here's another Lady Gaga makeup tutorial, and to learn how to do it, stay tuned. First, we're going to use our Kryolan palette, and I'm going to use this white one over here. I'm taking a little bit of mixing medium because the Kryolan water palette is activated by water. So this is going to be applied from the lid all the way up to the brow bone, but as you're moving up, fade it towards the brow area. So I'm just using my finger so that it helps blend out the color a little bit more. I'm going in with a matte white. This is called Gesso from M.A.C Cosmetics. And I'm taking just a big fluffy brush. I'm just going over the white watercolor we've applied. And this is going to help set the base. Then to add a little bit of shimmer, I'm going in with the color Crystal Avalanche, which is a sparkly white, and I'm going in with a 239 brush. And you want to apply that on the lid. So right underneath the crease and into the tear duct area. You also want to apply a small amount right underneath the brow. Now we do want to create some dimension to the eye, so I'm going to define that crease a little bit. I'm going to use a light brown. This one is called Cork from M.A.C. I'm going to use a fluffy brush. So just apply a little bit. We only want to create a little bit of depth in the eye. That's pretty much it. You see? It's not a big difference, but it automatically creates a little bit of dimension. Now just to warm up that crease a little bit more, I'm going in with a matte pink. This one is called Melton Mauve, and it's kind of a bluish pink, so it has a blue undertone. Just take a little bit, still with the same fluffy brush, and you want to apply it right on top of that brown. Now we're going to line our upper lash line. I'm taking a liquid eyeliner, and you want to line from the inner corner all the way out to the outer corner. You want to create just a little flick, not too much of a big one. Now I'm taking an angle brush, and I'm simply taking a matte black, and I'm going to apply that on top of my liquid liner. And also I want to make sure that it's into the lashes, the roots of my lashes. Now for the lower lashes, in the photo, she's still lining all the way from the inner corner, all the way from the outer corner. So I'm going to go as closest to the lash line as possible. Don't close the outer corner. You're going to create an angular line. So keep going vertically. Don't swoop up to close the eye. Taking a very small angular brush, and I'm going on top of that line we just did. So as you can see, I'm kind of smudging down that liner a little bit, but as I go along as I move to the outside, I'm keeping it a little bit thinner. Now to smudge that line a little bit, I'm going in with a pencil brush, and I'm just going over. Now you want to line your waterline. I'm going in with my Fascinating Eye Kohl, which is a matte white, and you want to line from the outer corner all the way from the inner corner, and you also want to put white in between those two liners we've applied. You can either do this with the eye pencil or a Kryolan color. Now for the lashes, I'm just going with corner extensions. I don't want to apply too big of a lash because we don't want to take away from the drama. So as you can see, it's only a corner extension. It's going to make our eye look a little bit more elongated. Now what I'm going to do, I took a piece of fabric like this, and I'm going to cover it up with glue, and then I'm going to stick it on my face. And I'm doing so just because that it's going to be in place afterwards. Like I'm not gonna have to hold it then stempel. So now it is covered in glue. I'm now going to stick this on my face. So you might want to hold it just to make sure that it's in place for a couple of seconds. And you want to let that dry for a good 10 minutes. Just so that it stick onto the actual skin. So now it is partially glued to my face. Now I'm going to take a combination of two red colors. I'm going to take the darker one and the other one underneath. I'm going very gently, and I'm simply patting the color on. Now I'm doing this look this way. She obviously glued some real lace onto her forehead and her face, but I figured by doing something like this would be more artistic in a way. Not that she's not, I think she's incredibly artistic. Now I'm holding the lace in place just because in some places it's not extremely glued. So now I've done most of the stempling. After that, you simply want to remove it. And it should give you something like this. Now for this part, I'm going to do the same thing. Then you can repeat the step we did previously. Now as you can see, in some places, the fabric was a little bit too thick and the color didn't quite go through. So there you go, guys, this is the lace. Now we're almost done with the look. There's just the last couple of things to do. I'm just going to contour my face a little bit. I'm going to take an angled brush like that, and I'm going to define my face contour with the color Sincere. As you can see, I'm highlighting my nose, the bridge of my nose. And I'm also going to mute out my lips. And then I'm just gonna put on a pink gloss. This one is from Hello Kitty, and it's called Nice Kitty. And that is basically the completed look from Lady Gaga at the after party for Marc Jacobs. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Let me just tell you something. We're done! Officially done! But it's totally fine.